pasa lo mismo con esto. ¿Me entiendes? Es así.
Yeah, we're showing
No, yo tengo que trabajar para el real.
Ponte a ver el documental.
Are you for them?
What do you mean?
What are you doing?
Are you against animal abuse?
Yes, I'm vegan.
You
Are you
are?
vegan?
Yes,
We are too.
First of all, I love you, and I'm so...
Have you seen that
wait.
before?
I don't want to see it.
But you've seen it before.
I've gone down so... I don't want to see it. It's just horrific.
Is he vegan too? He's
No,
vegan?
He's not vegan.
Why does he support the Holocaust?
Why do you support this?
Come talk to us.
Why do you support an animal holocaust, bro?
Honestly, I can't handle the...
You're vegan too?
No, but I don't support industry farming like this. No.
Do you
I don't
buy
think
meats?
He doesn't
No,
know how
not
he
like that.
supports
Like
it.
that. No.
Do you support small farm murder?
Yeah. Small farm work, not big work.
Why do you support small farm murder?
Because just
If it was humans in that position, would you pay for human murder?
no.
We're doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Would
I don't support. I don't eat
Would
meat.
you-
I don't
would-
eat meat.
but
I
would
don't
you
eat
pay-
meat the way you're talking to me. I eat meat.
But
I eat meat maybe once or twice a month.
But
I
would,
don't
To
would
the
you
victim,
let me ask you this? Would you pay for human meat once or twice a month? Human
if
meat?
it's legal and I can try
Yeah.
it, why not?
Oh yeah?
If it's legal.
Oh, you're
So
consistent.
you don't
man.
you don't
You
care
have
about
horrible
the human?
values, and I disagree with them. But
yeah.
at least he's
Absolutely.
consistent.
So,
he's a Nazi.
Yeah.
Imagine if I was
I'm not a Nazi.
if I
No?
was the victim that
So
was gonna
murdering, holocausting others is not a Nazi action. You say you
I don't know why Nazis have to be brought into this
because
conversation.
Nazis
Listen,
committed a
I
Holocaust.
respect and I love animals. I don't condone this type of farming at all.
I'm guessing you're like together, like husband, wife.
No,
or
not at
something?
all.
No.
You're making a lot of
let's say-
assumptions.
Oh,
Let's say
Not husband and wife.
okay, like are you
no,
together?
we're not together. No, we're
No.
not.
Let's say you're friends, but right?
Yeah.
Friends.
Long time.
So, as friends, you love each other, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. You love her, right?
Absolutely.
Would you pay someone to
Listen.
stab her? It's the same thing. If you're saying you
I-
love
I-
animals,
I'm not-
hear me
I'm
out.
not-
Hear me out. Hear
I
me out.
understand,
Hear
but
me out.
I
Hear
am
me
not
out.
to the extreme that you're speaking to me at.
It's not
You
an
can-
extreme.
you
It's the
can-
same
No,
action.
you guys could convince me to be supportive of your cause, but you guys are attacking me
Well, it
instead,
sounds-
instead of educating
But
me.
this is a
You
good
know what I mean?
point.
It sounds
Listen, no,
pretty
no, no,
extreme.
no, no.
That's a valuable
I'm
point.
teaching you guys something
He
right
would
now.
pay for human murder, so
No,
it's
no,
a
no.
fundamental
No, no.
value difference.
No, no,
What
no.
can I do?
But
No.
he's not making the
You
connection.
called me
He
and
hasn't made the connection
within
yet.
5
so he
minutes you
doesn't
called
understand.
me a Nazi and all
Show
these
him
things.
that
Well,
documentary.
you said
when I
Watch
am
it
when
together
I
you
with
yourself,
him.
dude.
I
You
know.
yourself
But-
said.
but
You
try to
yourself
tell him-
said. You yourself said that
Try
you
to
would
tell
pay
him
for
to watch
human
it.
murder.
because I
Because
am
he's
joking
disconnected
with you
to the
because you've been
victim.
Oh,
attacking
it's
me
a
since day
joke.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't pay for human murder.
Of course not.
But why pay for animal murder then? What's the difference between us and them that justifies that?
Can you let me speak?
Yeah.
I have over the years have by a lot
Yeah.
cut down my meat consumption
Okay.
because I do believe that is wrong.
Yeah.
So
Why is it
I'm,
wrong
I'm
to kill
working my
one?
way there, but when I speak to you and you attack me, I'm just like, oh, I don't. It's crazy. I don't.
There are victims.
If-
Like,
if-
it
if
doesn't
think
matter.
somebody-
I think there's a softer way you guys can approach people. People who are
Well, that's
more
an
open. I
empirical
think there's
question.
people who are open to hearing, but you're already saying you're back as you eat meat instead of saying, let me teach you
No, you-
why eating meat is bad. I sorry you feel things that way or feel things. Let me just
You're,
educate
you're already against animal
Do you have
abuse.
evidence that that approach creates
Absolutely.
social change?
Absolutely.
What's the evidence?
I'm a politician. This is
Yeah.
what I do for a living.
Can you point me to some evidence that that approach would create social change?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's many
Are they-
different
The
ways.
sheep, they kill the
I
sheep
think there's
before
people to
they
fight,
shear them. What are
but I
they
think there's
doing
also
in
people to
their
convince.
Uh,
There's
So-
a balance you have to reach.
What did they
So
do?
what?
If I came to you and said, "Oh, you're crazy," I don't agree with you, then yeah, fight me.
Okay, so let
but I
me ask
said
you this.
I was like, you know what, I can't.
So
agree with this.
you wouldn't pay for human murder once or twice a month?
Why would I?
No, but you would pay for animal murder once or twice a
I
month. So
have.
I just want to.
No, you know what? Because I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and lie to you.
But I just want to.
I'm not gonna be a
I just want to
hypocrite
understand this. I just want to understand this. What's true of animals?
because when I was raised,
I
as a
didn't
child-
answer
when
my
I-
question.
No,
Let
you're
me ask
asking
my
me.
question.
Okay.
What's true of animals that if it was true of human would justify murdering humans once or twice a month?
I don't disagree with you, but at the same time,
Well, if you
No,
pay for
that
animal
they-
murder, that
you're
you're
not letting me
disagreeing.
talk. You're not letting me talk.
Do
You see, this is
something
your
in the
problem.
head.
I don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
But you have to understand that the majority of the world
Like, what are they doing
have
to
been
the head?
raised
Why are
eating
they-
meat.
They're
So it's an custom
drilling.
that we
Drilling
have
what?
to start.
They're drilling like a nail
getting
to the
over
head to
ourselves.
like kill
And we
them.
do that through education.
Why don't they just
And
kill
through
them?
education, you're gonna have
There's
people
different
who will
ways
be
they
more
kill
empathetic
them.
like myself and say, you know what, you're right.
What's your obstacle then? Why are you still not vegan?
Dude, I haven't eaten meat all
They
week.
just find different ways to
But
kill them. but
why murder animals sometimes? Why are you not fully vegan?
Because I'm not there yet, but I'm working my way there.
Well, why don't you see it as a moral obligation?
Because you know why? Because I'm learning how to adjust my diet in different ways, and I've been doing that.
But
work.
why-
Being
why-
vegan is not a diet.
Let me
though.
ask you
It
this:
is a
why
diet.
don't
It
you
isn't
see
a
it?
diet.
It's a diet.
What?
We're Latinos. Nosotros nos crecimos comiendo pollo y carne por los padres de nosotros.
Pero no tiene
Entonces
que ver con
pero
dieta.
coge tiempo para uno educarse.
Yeah, but
porque
the
es
question
malo.
is
You have
this:
to educate
do
yourself.
you see it as a moral obligation
I am
to go
not
vegan?
arguing with you. Why are you arguing
Do
with
you
me?
see it as a
Vegan is
moral
not a
obligation?
diet.
Absolutely.
It's
It is a
a-
moral.
it's a social
moral. It's a
justice.
moral and an environmental obligation. 100%
No,
across the board.
Veganism is about the animals, not the environment, not health.
That's
It's
fine.
it's a social
I
justice movement
love
for the animals.
I love animals.
You're not, because what I was saying, you interrupted me. You didn't let me finish. But you love her, but you wouldn't pay someone else.
I know, but
You
this
wouldn't-
is not a strong
It's
example.
the same. No, but I'm
No, I
saying
understand
to
you feel that way. I
her.
understand you feel that way. I understand.
No, but listen to this. You wouldn't pay someone to kill her, and yeah, or imagine you did.
I know all this.
Yeah, imagine you did pay. Like, it doesn't matter what you're eating, the amount. To that one person, her, it matters. So to that one chicken that you're eating, it matters to her.
Absolutely.
If someone were to eat you, to you it matters. Let's say I'm the oppressor, you're the victim. If I were to eat you,
Can
you're
I
the
ask you
victim.
something, man? Like, if you were raised eating humans, you were raised in a cannibal society,
Yeah.
and you were eating humans all your life,
Mm-hmm.
would you still eat humans once or twice a month, or you would never eat humans again?
If what?
No, I'm just asking you. Would you?
If
would,
what? You say if I was raised that way.
Yeah,
well,
if you were raised in a cannibal society, would you have that same attitude where you would take it slow and steal?
I don't know.
So
You don't
You
know?
don't know if you would pay for human murder every once
I
in a
never
while.
was raised eating human
No,
meat.
but the thing
I
is
don't
that
know.
we
My
have-
argument is this: that you have to convince people who have been raised since children, being okay with this, to change the way they're seeing what they're doing and
Because
educate
it's so
them
much a
in a
part
softer
of it. It's
way.
invasive in people's culture. It's family, it's values, and
I don't disagree with you. I just think there's a
You're
more
disagreeing where you
educational-
still pay for it. You cannot agree on something and
I'm
still
saying
pay for something.
no, you're not listening to my part. I have been doing the work to move away from it.
Okay,
I have
then
been
try to
changing
move
my
quicker.
diet. I've
then.
been changing how I'm eating
cut cold turkey
over the
as
time.
a saint.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't. You
Someone
wouldn't.
who
You
smokes
wouldn't
cigarettes
change.
all their lives, can you tell them stop smoking tomorrow?
You
and
wouldn't
stop
quit.
Tomorrow?
You
No.
wouldn't quit cold turkey to eating humans either.
I don't eat humans.
But if you were eating humans, let's say.
If I was a cannibal, I don't know what.
So
that
let's say you
situation would be
let's
like.
say you woke up tomorrow and you discovered all this time you've been lied to. You've been eating humans actually. Would
You thought you
stop-
were eating chickens, cows, pigs, fish.
Can you respond
sheep.
to my question, man?
I'll respond to your question.
Yeah, if hypothetically, if you woke up tomorrow and this was the reality, you've been lied to, you've been eating humans all this time, would you continue to do it every once in a while, or would you stop cold
If
turkey?
I think the psychological impact of someone was lying to me, I would be like, oh my god, this is terrible. I'm walking away.
Right.
Yeah.
We've
So
been
it's
lied
just the
to.
lie.
Yeah,
It's
we've
just the
been lied
lying.
to.
We've been lied to.
It's just the lie.
Literally. Read my shirt.
It's a shock. It's a shock. Yeah.
So
How about the lion that eats the zebra?
yeah, that's
Is he
wrong.
bad?
That's wrong,
Why
man.
is that okay?
It's
No,
not
it's
okay.
not. It's not
The
okay.
lion is not okay to eat the zebra?
It's murder, man.
They don't have options. We do. So we cannot.
So the lion has options.
It doesn't have. You have options.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm
And
telling
you,
you.
and you still choose. Your
I'm
options. You
educating
still
myself.
choose. But you still choose to eat that one chicken
That's
or that
fine.
one cow.
That's fine.
Why is it
But
fine?
you know what's gonna.
There's a victim.
But you know what's
If you
happening
were
with-
the
but you know-
victim,
but let me, I want
it
to teach
wouldn't
you
be
something.
fine.
You know what's happening with your approach? You get me angry and say.
You should be
"Screw
angry
these-"
that this is
No, but I'm
happening.
getting angry at you because you're not listening to help with the psychology of understanding.
Yeah.
So I leave here angry of saying these guys, man, they
But you
it's
still
arguing
have
wrong."
something in your.
Well,
it's
that's
a
actually
plant
an
that it's-
empirical question, man. We don't know what approach of activism
I'm trying to teach you
has
guys
superior
my
outcomes.
side. I'm trying to teach my side.
Well, if you lead us to the evidence, it would be great to read it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'm just teaching you that there's people who are open to these
Well,
ideas.
I want to
who
see outcome data on like what approach.
Sure.
Like
I'll shoot you an email at the
Yeah, no, no.
like
watch the minion.
like you're
No, that's
committing
actually to
a
watch the
Holocaust. So why
documentary.
would I?
I don't commit that. I don't buy industrialized farm.
Oh, you stab animals on the
But you
neck.
know why I
and
don't
you
buy
eat them.
industrialized farm food? Because of the abuses that happen in there. Yeah.
Do you go
So
to
that's part of my learning.
restaurants?
Why
Part of
wouldn't
my
stabbing
learning. Do you go to any
somebody in
restaurant?
the neck be abuse?
Do you eat at any restaurant?
I don't eat at any restaurant. No.
I mean, like
No, I wouldn't.
Do you eat at restaurants?
If I eat at restaurants, yeah, I do eat at restaurants.
Do you not know that
Of course,
about
and I-
95 or
but
98%, listen to
but
this,
but listen, I understand what you're gonna say about where their food comes from and all of that. But I also
98% of the
I don't-
animals
I don't-
we eat at anywhere are factory farmed. So if you're saying that you
I don't
don't pay for factory farm, you
Yeah.
are when you eat anywhere.
I don't eat chicken. I don't eat cows. I
It
don't.
doesn't.
I don't.
Who do you eat?
I eat porks.
Pigs,
pork.
not pork,
Salami?
pigs.
No salami. You know?
Pigs.
You would
Yeah, yeah. Salami.
That's a what? I mean,
It's a pig.
Like prosciutto, salami. That's
It's a
what- that's-
pig.
pigs,
That's the little
you know
thing I eat.
pigs game? Bacon game.
Wait, why murder
That's
beings
they're
that have the
big. They're like.
I don't know. I don't care.
why
I'm
why
saying.
murder beings
You don't
that
care about the victim.
No. I'm
why
just
why
telling you-
murder why murder beings that have higher intelligence than dogs have the intelligence of about a 3-year-old? Why murder beings
But
like
this,
that?
this is what I'm telling you. I've made the progress from eating all meat to like lowering. I'm
That's
doing
horrible,
the work.
bro.
I am doing the work.
Horrible. You gotta quit
You
quit
should
cold
stop
turkey.
now, not.
Yeah, you're right. If I was smoking cigarettes all my life, you can't tell me to go stop smoking cigarettes tomorrow.
So here's
I'm
the
gonna
thing.
stop.
Let me
There's
tell
a
you about
victim
that.
in the other side, man. There's a
Exactly.
victim.
Yeah.
There's no victim when smoking.
Of course, I'm the victim. 'Cause I'm
If-
killing myself.
if you were
That's
that
But that's
pig-
your personal choice.
If
With
you were-
eating animals, it's not a personal choice.
Presumably,
when
if
there's
you were that
victims
pig,
around.
you
why.
wouldn't. You don't
I
wanna-
wish you guys a lot of luck because you guys are doing good work. I
So-
really do
so-
believe you guys are doing good work.
So
Yeah,
you're
tell me
saying
where's
there's
the
a different way
evidence,
to
man.
do it.
Tell me where's the evidence that this
Google,
the
just Google
person-
it.
No, just tell me right now.
Evidence of what?
Where's the evidence? I'll
Evidence
type
of
it.
what?
I don't know. You want me to look up historical data of how to approach people to advocate.
Yeah,
for
I
your
want to
causes.
know
Oh no,
what
no,
what
no,
activists.
I will say
Yeah.
it's like you can see it with your own eyes. If I say to you,
Mm-hmm.
you eat meat, you're a murderer.
Yeah.
to
That
eat
person's
animals.
on the defensive. You're going to be on the defensive.
It's
If
psychology.
I'm
man.
accusing
It's an empirical
you-
question. Like some
It's
people
like-
some
it's like-
people need to be woken up.
I
Some
think-
people need
Yeah,
to.
but you should study psychology so you can learn how. to
I
approach
study
people.
psychology.
All right,
I'm
so-
a psychology master's degree student.
So
well,
find
okay, so I think
techniques.
both.
Yeah.
I think both. I mean, there's this shock and
Absolutely. of
There's
course,
actually
there
no
is both.
evidence on this. I
But
looked at the
understand, But
literature.
you're speaking to someone who's willing to listen, but you're yelling at the person who's willing to listen.
And
That's
what
the difference.
what's the evidence that jailing is not a superior way of activism? And I'm not jailing. I'm being combative. But
All right, dude,
what's
no,
what's
dude,
your
it's funny
evidence?
that you're actually bad. Like this is what you're
Dude,
talking about,
but-
rather than the actual content of what's happening.
I know, but
Yeah,
that's what he
it's
wants to
it's
press on.
a defense mechanism.
Absolutely.
When they
But
when they
you're
switch
doing
it.
it.
He's doing
You're
it. He's
doing
the one that started this.
Because there's a proposition on the
Because he
table
stopped
that we
listening to me
disagree.
as
You're
soon-
saying
as soon as he
you're
heard
saying
that I eat
you're saying
salami,
that
he don't listen to me
you're
anymore.
saying that a
They use
combative
animals, not
approach.
salami. Salami, we can eat
you're saying
plant-based
he's
salami.
saying that a combative approach has worst outcomes in creating
In certain
social
people,
change.
in certain
I
people.
haven't seen evidence that supports that claim.
They're-
So you
okay,
support
first of all,
war- you
they're
support
all-
war over
we're all
diplomacy.
needed. We're all needed. We're all
So you
needed.
support
but
war
we're
over
all
diplomacy.
needed, but he's some. But I okay. So
I'm
I'm,
different.
seeing from
I'm
the outside.
Why are you not vegan
We're
yet?
all needed, but I
I'm
see.
told
No,
you I'm
no,
working
no
towards it.
approach has working on you
I
then.
told you I'm working towards it.
Yeah, you were saying.
How has not? Do you know what my eating habit was last year? You don't.
It doesn't
You know,
matter.
I was
It matters
much
what
worse
what
last
happens
Still
now.
committing
now.
murder, bro. So it
Do you
hasn't
know
worked
what?
on you.
Do you know who?
Fine.
Do you know? So, do you know who?
You guys. I listen. I respect the cause, but
You don't
I
respect
don't
them.
like your approach.
You don't.
I don't agree with
because
your
it makes you
approach.
feel you're a hypocrite.
No, because
It
I'm
makes
trying
you
to.
feel-
No, because I like to have conversations, and I'm being yelled at instead of having a conversation.
Because you're responsible
You guys,
for
you like, you
for
guys.
Holocaust.
Let me ask you
guys-
something, bro.
No, you
Well,
guys.
maybe you
No,
should just
no,
stop
okay.
eating pork.
I'm gonna ask you something really
stop
serious.
eating all
I'm gonna
animals.
ask you.
Stop it all.
I'm gonna ask you something
Stop
really
for me.
seriously, man. If you were the victims, if you were those animals about to be holocausted, would you want people
To be
on the
as
streets
heated as
to,
us?
to be?
I don't know if Holocaust.
Right?
word
That's
works.
not even-
I'm
that's
a
not
Jew.
Holocaust?
I'm from.
Okay.
I'm also in. I live in Tel Aviv most of the time, and we're.
Do you know the
like
definition of Holocaust? Do you
yeah,
do that?
I actually have my.
What's the dictionary definition of Holocaust?
You see, you can't.
It's slaughter on a mass
you're not willing
scale.
to listen to you.
Holocaust means slaughter on a
I
mass
actually
scale.
have a degree.
Yeah.
I
If you
actually-
Google,
no, because everyone's saying that they're like
If-
a Holocaust expert
No,
or
it's the
genocide
animal
expert.
Holocaust.
if you Google Holocaust,
I
Holocaust
agree.
definition is slaughter on a mass scale.
No, no, no.
But I was asking him
This-
if he was the victim, would you want people in the streets?
to be like,
industry
hey,
that
stop-
thrives on
Passionately-
Stop
secrecy.
hurting this man. Like,
Yeah, passionately fighting for your rights, or would you want like people? You can do whatever you want. I'll present you this
like maybe
information.
reduce. Maybe don't be some.
No, this
No,
is
you know
serious
what? I'm
question.
gonna give you guys advice. Maybe have a bad cop and have a good cop. You know? That
Actually, we
that
haven't- we've
that way-
done that before.
That way you can do that. You know? You can,
We've
like-
done that
Yeah, but can you
before.
answer my question really quick, bro?
Honestly,
We've
you're
done that
doing
before,
very
but I'm
important
actually
work.
tired of
Very
being the
important.
good
I can't
cop.
stand this. because I feel it so.
You know why?
I
'Cause
just
it's
want-
a lot of
I
hard
just
work.
wanna- I just
What
wanna
you guys
answer
doing
to the
is hard
question.
work. Convincing people is a lot of hard
It
work.
is.
It's not easy.
But
I
imagine,
know it's not.
imagine their
Psychology is
Absolutely.
complicated
It's
stuff. We
even
don't know
harder
what
because
works
we are
better
putting
to
them-
create social change. We don't know what works better to create social change. But I just want to know the answer. If you were those animals about to be holocausted, would you want people passionately fighting for your rights, or would you want pussies out there?
We need to institute their rights.
Do you want pussies, or do you want
Exactly,
people
animal
passionately
rights.
fighting for
Yeah.
your rights, bro? What's that?
No, farm animals. In America, they did pets recently, but they excluded farm animals from.
Look, good luck. Good luck. You
Most recent, like-
guys doing good work. I
Until
don't-
the
I don't-
day
I
you're
don't disagree with
vegan,
the work
you're
you
gonna
do.
be a Holocaust supporter.
And,
of
and I'll look
animals.
into it. If I find convincing evidence that my approach sucks at creating social change, I'll change. But I haven't seen that evidence.
I'm number one. Write it on your list.
It's an anecdote. It doesn't work as evidence for me, man. And you're not vegan, so no approach has worked
I'm
for
telling
you.
you what's not working for me.
Yeah,
I'm telling you what's not working for me.
what's not
This
working?
is not working.
Feeling accountable for what you pay for.
No, I want
Like
to talk
if you
about it.
if you didn't feel accountable, would you start thinking like if you didn't leave mad, if you didn't, if you left happy,
You're funding human, like you're funding suffering and.
if
I
you
know that,
didn't,
I know
if you
that.
felt,
I know
if
that.
you left happy here,
I don't-
you wouldn't have
Unnecessarily
left.
For, like transient pleasure.
That's all I'm
You
saying.
wouldn't have felt the need to change
I don't
if you
disagree- I
felt
don't
if
disagree
you
with
left
anything you guys
happy
are
out of
saying.
here.
I don't disagree with what you guys are saying.
Then
Then I told you
maybe
guys.
it's a good
I
thing.
explained to you guys
Maybe
what
it's
my-
a
what my-
good
what
thing
my-
that
what
you're gonna
my-
leave with something, with a heated conversation, because it'll make you
Always, but
think,
I think about
and it
this
will
every day.
make you not forget about the conversation.
I think about it every day.
Yeah. So watch themeaning.com. So you watch it all.
I've seen these videos before.
No, but that'll be different. People
I've seen the
think
videos.
people think they have seen it, but when they do see it, it's even worse than than the amount that they've seen. The amounts that they've seen when they see that, some people say that it's worse than they've seen before.
Where are the videos? Where are they taken from? Like where are these factory farms?
These are primarily Australian farms in the
They are
footage
the
here.
worst.
I don't know what that is. Globally, it seems about to be the same. But like, one more question for you, Ro. Are you gonna decide to be
No, but
vegan
they're
for
one of
life?
they're one of the largest exporters of factory farm animals. During the fires that happened.
You can take a
2020,
picture of
that
the
was a
link
big,
if
like
you want.
there was a huge like issue with exporting meat and stuff because they're one of the largest. Maybe you know more than me, but that's as Australia is one of the largest factory farm exporters.
Anyway, we're doing
Anyways,
this to
horrible
about 80 billion land animals, trillions of fish. And one more question for him. Are you gonna be vegan for life from now on, or are you gonna commit a few more murders throughout your
know.
life?
Are pigs gonna be your?
I can't.
You're
I
a
can't
victim.
make,
It's
I
gonna
can't
be
make
in
a
your
promise
hands,
right
man. It's gonna be in your hands. Are
The
you
only
gonna
promise-
commit a few
The
more
only promise
murders?
I can make is that this is something I do think about, and
Think
I,
about
I,
the
I have
pigs.
gotten, I have gotten better about it, and I hope to continue getting better about it.
So here's the thing. I said that vegan is not a diet, so it has nothing to do. Our health has nothing to do when we are visiting, like whales in SeaWorld. We're going to
I don't go to
SeaWorld.
SeaWorld.
No, it doesn't matter, but
Yeah,
being
veganism
vegan
is a
not
moral
diet,
philosophy.
That's what I'm
It's a-
saying.
It's a logical
Absolutely.
extension
Your
of
health will
I have a
stay
lot
the
of vegan
same.
friends.
It's a
If you
logical
go to a
extension of
circus, to
human
SeaWorld,
rights.
I have a lot
to
of
a
vegan
zoo,
friends.
your health will stay the same. It's not gonna be worse or better.
No, I think it's
That's why
better.
it's not about health.
Yeah, if you already believe in
The environment-
universal human rights, if you think all humans should have a right not to be enslaved, exploited, murdered, why not extend that to them? Why pay for it a couple more times?
I don't disagree with you guys.
Yeah, then don't commit murder again, man.
I never commit murder.
You do
You pay for it.
proxy murder.
Murder by proxy.
Yeah. So stop paying
Don't
for
do it,
proxy
bro.
murder for
When's the last time
pigs.
you guys stopped eating meat?
What's that?
8 years ago, me.
8 years ago. Wow, you committed
Yeah.
murder for that long in your life.
Yeah, we were
20 years.
accountable.
I get it. So let
But
me do
the
my
thing
process to get to where you guys are.
I did it
I
cold turkey,
wish.
man.
Why don't you guys say,
I
good luck,
quit
guy.
cold
Good
turkey.
luck, man. Have a good day.
No, if
Why
you,
guys
no,
keep
no,
talking
actually,
to me?
actually,
Because you need to
no, actually, my
change
friend,
for the
I'm gonna
victim.
tell you something really seriously, man. If you're gonna commit more murders throughout your life, I hope you're not okay. I actually hope that. I hope you stop living if you're actually gonna commit
Oh,
more
I
murders.
appreciate that.
No, but if you are,
Have you paid for your sins?
if you're gonna
Have you
stop,
paid for your sins?
if you're gonna
Have
stop
you paid for
committing
your
murders,
sins?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The
If you,
sins of you stopped eating meat only 8 years ago. Have you paid for those sins?
I don't know what you're
We're
talking about. What do you mean
fighting for
sin? I'm not
the
religious.
the
I don't
ones
know
that
what you
we
mean by
ate-
You
sin.
ate a lot of meat. You did bad stuff for such a long part of
We
your life.
did. We were accountable
I don't
for a
believe
lot
in
of bad
sins. I
things.
don't know
So
what you're
you'd
talking
rather
about.
me get hit by a car right now instead of
No,
learning
he's
to make the
saying that
transition.
maybe you'll get
what I'm saying is this.
Exactly, exactly.
If I
Yeah.
if I want to say this, if a bunch of animals, like I don't know how many animals you're gonna continue to murder, if a bunch of animals are gonna be saved by your life being lost, I would rather that happen than a bunch of animals being murdered.
Why don't you say to me, thanks for listening, and I hope you take our words, because we really believe in what we're doing, and we hope you see what we're trying to do. Have a good night, and hopefully tomorrow morning you can listen to what we heard.
Well, I don't
Instead
think
of-
you,
instead
I
of-
don't think you remember the conversation.
Instead of
Yeah,
me,
if we
me
were
walking
nice,
away and being
you
told
would
to
have
go get my
forgotten.
car.
If we were nice, you
If
would've
you're gonna be
forgotten.
vegan from now on, I hope you're okay for the rest of your life, bro. If you're gonna be vegan, take care.
Speak up for the animals. If you're vegan, speak up for the animals. Thank you.
Yeah, stop him from committing murder. Good one, man.
I'm not sure, but she's one of the. Hopefully, she is actually vegan. But if
You
she
pay
is,
for your
she's-
sins.
if she actually is, she's
That
one
was
of
a good
the.
one.
Yeah. Heri, so